Hmm. All right. Hello. I was just feeling kind of, you know, blue. That's why my choice of shirt is good. Yeah, I just can't get this stuff too. I just can't understand certain things. Let's wait till somebody arrives. Yes. Oh, Andy, how good to see you. Bye. Hello. I mean, bye. Hello. How are you doing, sir? And what's your scent of the day or night? Whatever. Oh yeah, I'm just feeling not so good. Because I'm kind of disappointed in this woman that I've been having some kind of, you know, I mean, not a relationship with, but anyway, something similar. Yeah, so I'm just kind of fed up with these kind of slutty type women. I mean, certain women that behave really like, yeah, Carl. Hey, hello, Carl. No, I wish we were. It was just a long distance kind of, flirt for a while, and then it just went bad, went cold, and now I just found out that she's kind of, talking to this really creepy, annoying guy that she had told me she didn't like. I just don't get women. Why must they be so dishonest about this stuff, man? Why must they lie about? Come on, Aram is 900. All right, which one is that? It's just that, yeah. I mean, I'm just disappointed, in this one because I never thought she would do something like this. Yeah, yeah, but I never. I don't know. For some reason, I just kind of those that are easiest for me to meet are not so genuine. Unfortunately, everything seemed too good in the beginning. I mean, she seemed just right for me. Just perfect, like the age and everything. Her type seemed really nice and sorry, cheerful and all that. Just a second, gonna get something to drink. I just Hey, how are you, Bruce? Salute to you, my friend. Yeah, I don't know really. Last week has been also very, like, not a good week. What could always. Ništa, pusti to. Talking a little bit here about women in general. Yeah, and that's something you don't usually do by going, online. Because I think online dating is bullshit, mostly. Sometimes you get lucky, but not very often. Like, there are a lot of fake people out there. I'm not crying. Come on, what the fuck? Yeah, the last Saturday I didn't fucking go anywhere, and I mean I didn't go out and stuff, so I felt, you know, shitty staying in the evening and stuff. It really sucks sometimes, man. This fucking sucks. Yeah, but then how you gonna do that? I mean, for me it's kind of hard. Maybe I can not only hope to meet somebody in the gym because I started working out, but I'm not really the type that just kind of does that easily, unless she starts talking with me first. But yeah, well, give it time. Maybe it will happen. I can only hope. Yeah, online it just you get your hopes up and then they get crushed. Totally. No, as I said, I'm working out now, so that's the only thing that so far that I got that can where I can meet somebody. Maybe I don't know, at least talk to get to know some women and stuff. Not just women, but anyway, I am after. I'm not, I am after women. I mean, as a you know dating. I'm not bisexual, so I want to meet women and go out with them. That's my goal. So yeah, this sucks, man. This sucks. I don't get it really. I mean, I know I was hoping for too much, obviously, and I mean, I was hoping eventually, maybe, but no, one should never hope like that. Yeah, I know. Well, I don't do art. I mean, I don't really hike much and stuff, so that's the problem. I'm not a very active guy. I mean, outside. I don't have many hobbies that can be applied outside, right? Except maybe music, like performing or stuff like that. But no, I don't know how I would feel about performing in front of people. Yeah, I just yeah I don't believe this stuff. Yeah, I know, but it's not easy. I mean, here where I live, fuck it. It sucks to live here. Life is really, slow here. I don't live in the city, I live like in the suburbs. So yeah, I don't know really. Something's gotta give. Something's gotta give. Cause if not, then I'll eventually gonna have to start looking for another country or another city to live in. Yeah, fuck this shit, man. I've had enough of this. Yeah, what's your scent of the day? Triumph of Bacchus from yesterday. Ej, hvala. Hvala ti, Buksta. Hvala. Baš sam se sjetio tebe. Sam gledao jedan. A gledao sam malo radnji Rosie live. Yeah, I think that would be, it. I know I got this school buddy, of mine. He's from here, and pozdravite mi, brate. He was in the army, he joined the army. He used to be such a nerd, and he was overweight and everything, like, when we went to school together. But then, he joined the army and everything changed, and then he, later got married and had kids, but now he's divorced, and now he, but he says he hasn't been single since he was 18. I'm like, oh man, I wish I could say that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I would constantly want to be with someone either. That can be a hassle also. But if, of course, when you have been used to being with someone, it's hard to be single then. Hello, Luis Winto. Well, hey, Mr. Pets, thank you. Hello. I don't know really. That's a complicated story. I'd rather not talk about that. Yeah, I don't know really. Wow, nice for you, man. Now you are slowly becoming a frag head. Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. I mean, congratulations to you, sir. Yeah, the worst thing, I think, had everything been all right in my home country, Bosnia. Have I been able to stay there? I think I would have been married, like, pretty, probably long time ago already. So that sucks. Also, everything is hard when you are in another country. You have to then, like, get used to the mentality and all that. Oh, Dušan, pa gdje si, ba? Šta ima? Bruno, who is Bruno? Yeah, when you come here, we must go clubbing. And by the way, where is my Diaghilev? My decant. It's just kidding. I know you'll send it. I hope I will get to meet your cousin. I hope she looks good. It doesn't matter if she's married. Married. Yeah, no, I mean, many men are now really single. I mean, and not just men, but women too. And yeah, it's sad, but it's just the way it is, because some people just don't meet the standards. The standards are too fucking high in the Western society anyway. Women, raise their bar way too high. So if you don't reach up, you cannot be with one. That's as simple as that. Sometimes they will not want to date you if they think whatever, your teeth are not so pretty or whatever, stuff like that. Like, really, bullshit. Or if they don't like the way you dress. Yeah. I mean, to do that, I'll probably have to go to Thailand or something like that. Because those are less women that want to do all that today. And also, it's a, boomerang effect, whatever you call it. Also, quite many women today also single because they have raised the bar too high, and you know, and the best guys are often already taken. So they don't want to settle for somebody they find second class. Whatever. That's how it goes. It's sad, but that's reality. Yeah, it's just that I thought I had a chance at this woman, all right, earlier this year, and it felt good, that thought. Finally, not being single again, stuff like that. Oh no, no, Tails again. Come on, man. Do you wear anything else except that? Oh man. Yeah, but sometimes you just gotta, embrace that coldness of the society. Nothing else to do. Be a stone-hearted son of a bitch. At least until you meet someone. I don't never heard of that. Molto smalto. Sounds like some kind of you know, cookie or whatever. Was it from Spain, creative ancestors? No, no, no. Not at all. Not at all. They are too expensive, and I don't. Especially Juventus, I don't think is good enough. Simply to accept, especially not at that price. I mean, if it was 10 times cheaper, then yeah, probably to be a good buy. But at that price, no, it's not so good. But that's my opinion anyway. The older batches are good. Hmm. Yeah, probably. That's the problem. It depends which batch you get. I obviously got one of the worst when I tried it like a couple of years ago, and I got the Cologne version. Actually, I blind bought it, but that is pretty similar to the original. Yeah, I don't like it really. The Bud Lighter. Yeah, opinion 1 million. Well, the original isn't. I don't like it, but the Eau de Parfum version is nicer, definitely. And Royale, well, better than the original anyway, but not as good as the Eau de Parfum. And I haven't tried the Elixir. Yeah, of course, the Ugly must be 10 times better. Even though I haven't tried it yet, I hope to soon. Wink, wink. Oh yeah, I mean, Dushan can tell you, I'm sure. Have been several that have been reformulated. So, yeah, I don't know really. I don't know that much about the history as some others here, like Dushan. Oh, Celeste, pozdrav, kako si? Oh, yes, so, tako je to. Teško je kad se voli, kad ostane još samo. So that's what it is. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know really. Rich, yeah. I like cats too. You know, I have this very good friend. She's a girl, but we are not dating. We have been like friends for over 10 years now. And I really appreciate her, having her in my life. At least I can say I have her, right? Even though we don't, she will never be, my anything more than a friend anyway, but that's how it is. It's good to have somebody that puts a smile on your face anyway. I heard cats are everywhere in Croatia, especially Dubrovnik. Yeah, I think so. In Dalmatia, anyway. Dalmatia. It's good to have. Oh, definitely. I mean, friends mean more, actually. They are better than lovers or, partners because they will always be there while a partner or girlfriend, you know, very easily can leave. I mean, not very, but, you know, they will sooner leave you than your friends. I mean, no, but I know I've seen pictures. He is beautiful. Yeah, Sveti Stefan. Oh, Paul Robertson is here. Nice to see you, sir. Speaking of cats, yeah. Oh no. Yeah. What's the weather like? I mean, it was yesterday. It was really beautiful, but it was the last day of the year where it was, enough. The temperature was all right. Today it was not bad, but it was colder, and it's now getting colder. Definitely, tomorrow it's gonna be just four degrees Celsius. So man, it's like fucking winter. And on Saturday, the weather report says it's gonna snow on Saturday. White tiger, they are so rare and expensive, man. Wow, shit, so fucking expensive. Get my hair. Yeah, it's just it's important to get to know somebody before you start a relationship or romance with them. That's for sure. So I would never want to just hop into something right away. uh, yeah, I mean sometimes you do know right away that this one is right for you. Well, more or less, but not always. Sometimes you have to get to know her first, definitely. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think it's about time I started doing something about this. I've done nothing for years and years but to complain and moan and cry about this situation. Yeah, and then I had already kind of given up and stopped thinking about it, and then this woman comes along and fucks everything up, fucks me up completely. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think the problem is for a woman to want to be with me. She must be very broad minded, very, very patient. And yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, because I'm not like the average Joe, definitely. In many ways, I'm not. And because of my situation, that I do take medicines and stuff, medication, that makes me kind of, sometimes not want to do much at all. That can be, that woman would have to be kind of also a laid back person who likes to, to take it easy and not somebody who just, flies around. So, yeah, yeah, for sure. That's how it is. Fuck it, man. Let's see if Kevin will arrive eventually. I'm sure he can give me some advice. He always has something clever to say or wise. The our Persian friend. Oh yeah, Anuj will soon be available. I think maybe this Friday we will, maybe we'll have a live stream with Anuj, our brother Anuj. Quantum physics for no reason. Hmm. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, Mr. Pads. That's, the pads that you hit in boxing. Bam, bam. Oh, man. Ma ne treba, i ova je bila Balkanka, duži evo. A ne znam, možda. Gospodin, sad sam počeo ići u teretanu, pa nadam se da ću tamo nešto možda sretiti. Ima tamo uvijek neki viđam žena i cura i svašta, ali ajde ti početi sa njima razgovor, to je problem. I'm saying there are always women and girls in my gym, but it's hard, starting a conversation. I mean, start hard to get to that, sometimes when they are just busy doing their workouts and stuff. Yeah, I know. I've never been that type that does stuff like that. Just yesterday, it was. I saw this really beautiful girl, but she was a little bit too young for me anyway. and a sada ti malo koja zna kuhat, mislim ili hoće kuhat, ako i zna nešto kuhat, ne voli to rad, jebi ga. Šta bi? Ne znam. teško je. To kako je. Sorry. What are the women like where I live? They are very diverse, right? But mostly beautiful. They look good. Yeah. Some are really nice and some are kind of, not that nice. Yeah. But it's kind of, they're not that, not all are easy to talk to because they don't send signals like they are interested in talking to someone they don't know. That's the problem. So yeah, fuck it, man. No, I think most likely I will have to go somewhere else to find a woman, and that where that will be, I don't know. That's another story. Uvijek ovoga ćemo u time out. Da. Hm. Mm-hmm. Cool. Well. I'm just gonna do like Eugene does now. Just wait for comments to. Eugene is so relaxed. He's so chilled. Oh yeah, I really feel bad about what's happened to her. Yeah, what a pity. No, thanks. I'm really working hard to shed my excess pounds. I don't need somebody to that I have to work on also to persuade to lose the pounds as well. Paul is the Joker, people. So don't take this seriously. Don't take anything he says or seriously. No, I'm joking. Well, I would love to play you something, but it's a little late here. So next time maybe. Yeah, this has been a really stinking year. That's what I can tell you. It kind of for a while, it looked to be pretty promising for me anyway. In the how do you say spring, but then yeah, everything just went, you know, tits up as they say in UK. Everything went to shit. Yes, it usually does. I just don't know. It's something. It seems like I'm a magnet for you know this. I'm like a magnet for heartbreak, people. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm not gonna whine now or moan, but it's the truth. I mean, somehow always I get to meet these women or people even who cause me mostly hard just headache and heartbreak. So now I'm quite fed up. I'm not gonna make any new friends on the internet for a while anyway. That's for sure, and especially not women. A church girl. I don't know. I don't think so, but thanks. I feel like I'm born unlucky, right? With bad luck, definitely. I am. Yeah. But then again, when you are, in this world of today, when you are really like one of the few unspoiled people, you really cannot have a good life because everybody else is spoiled in a way. Oh, hello, Colin. Hey, what's up, buddy? Not always, really. Not always, Andy. Sometimes luck just, you can try and make your own luck, but sometimes if you have bad luck, things just turn against you. Everything just goes against you, and what can you do? Nothing. Like, you know, I mean, yeah. Sometimes, yeah, yeah. Sure, you can do something to make your life a little better, at least a little better. I believe in that. I wanna believe in that. But if your luck isn't good, you know, you can only make it, a little better. That's all. Why? Yeah, I mean, it's not definitely the perfect solution for everybody to live with. You know, let's say for every man to live with a woman to make it easier. Some men are just not made like that. They have, I don't know, something. They need their own space. They need their space. They need their, privacy. They need their, you know, whatever. And sometimes women cannot understand certain men, right? I think so. So if they try to live with a woman, it just doesn't go well in the end. Simple as that. I mean, if you have tried several times, especially, and every time it went bad, then you should know I'm not made for this. I'm made to be single, and then just rather find some friends and you can hang out or find if you don't want to live alone, you can find a roommate, whatever. So yeah, indeed, wise words. I really don't know what's going on. Yeah, I mean, I always thought that I would, have a lot to give to a woman or a girl, whatever. But the problem is, if you don't get enough back from her, it's not good. It's not gonna work. If one keeps giving and giving, the other does not how do you say it, reciprocate, then that's not a happy, arrangement, of course. The marriage is just a contract. Yeah, it's just a piece of paper and a ring, and yeah. Anyway, yeah, not a good catch. Like I went with my sister. Yeah, also a little bit. I have a little bit of the same problem. I have been through a lot in life. I cannot take a lot I can get easily agitated sometimes, and start yelling and like kicking whatever, smashing my fist against the table. And when a woman sees that, of course, she gets frightened. She just wants to run away. So I would hate that to happen. But there's a big chance it would happen. Simple as that. I take medications also that influence my mood. My rage, mood swings, and I mean I fly into rage easier because of that and all that stuff. The optimal last time making server. Yeah, it seems like that. Yeah, my friend. Hello, by the way. Supply and demand. Nice to see you here. Whatever. Teško je nekoga naći. Ma da, tako je, moja Celeste. Pravo si. Samo ja problem nemam društva i ne znam gdje je najbolje izlaziti da bi našao, ne bi sreo nekoga. Ali jebi ga, treba nekako, nešto treba pokušati, ako ništa. Meni se samo teško nakanti, jebi ga, to je to. Teško naći hrabrosti zapravo za to. Dušan, thanks. Let's be honest, yeah. I wanna be honest, I really don't have enough courage to just go out and try to meet somebody. And even if I saw somebody I liked in a whatever bar or something, I could never in a million years just go up to her and start talking. No way, man. I would freeze if I tried. Let's go to our rock cafe. Yeah, I don't know if it still exists here. Actually, the one that was there before closed. That sucks. Samo treba žitka. Yeah. Da, tako je. Zato sam počeo da treniram, znaš, da malo se pokušam osjećati malo zadovoljniji sa sobom. Yeah, and it's very important to know as many people as possible. That's when it's easier to meet somebody because maybe your friend has a friend that knows this woman, right? Right. And that woman may want to be with somebody like you, right? So don't love those women. Look, yeah, you are very really realistic. I mean, you are speaking the the creed, street creed. Are you a musician? A dobro, ja izlazim u duše, ali da, baš sam nedavno, neki dan vidio tako baš jednu lijepu curu da kažem to. Ja vidim, oni gledaju i u mene često, ali znaš, šta ćeš vani si to od drugih ljudi okolo. Jednostavno mi nekako nestvarno da ja sad njoj kažem nešto, hej, kako si, kako se zoveš hey, Mr. Josh Iguina, how are you, sir? I watch your videos on Instagram. You are very good. Fragrance reviewer. I love classical music. I like some of it, not all. Is it a rejection? I think both. Yeah, rejection sucks. Really. Rejection would feel terrible, but also I get easily embarrassed. I'm the kind of guy that is very easily embarrassed, feels embarrassed about things that others wouldn't. That's just the way I am. I always was shy, But it's also the act of approaching. It is very, very, how to say, intimidating for me. There are guys that are just like that. They will approach a woman just like that. I mean, I know many guys feel like this. It's not that easy for many guys, but they get over it somehow. Somehow they bridge that kind of chasm, whatever. But also some don't. They are not able to, and those are the ones that are single, most often. That stay single. The second day, maybe to a third day in my life. Well, at least you did go out on 2 days, so you should be happy. Yeah. I mean, let me be perfectly honest. I cannot remember if I ever was on like a date that was like. I mean, I have been on dates, but yeah, not many, definitely. S&D, what is that? No, it's Pepsi Max. What the fuck is this? Nothing. I don't want to be too honest, but I don't want to embarrass myself. My my dating history is it's gladly I will drop. It's really embarrassing. I mean, it's so bad. I mean, but that's because of I've always been very shut in and not for a long time, and because of the medicines and stuff. For a long time, I didn't even go out really for real. Like when I was in my mid 20s. Here is the link, my friend. So that's why I didn't get to go out a lot on dates. I mean, not at all for a long time. I mean, actually, my first real date happened when I was like in my 30s. Actually, sad but true. So yeah, I also had some kind of in high school, but that was just little flirts and stuff. There was never really like a true relationship. All right, here comes our friend Josh. Hey, how are you?
What's up, Boz? How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm I'm all right. I just kind of felt a little bit down.
Why you always so down, Boz, man?
Not always, but
Life's too short to be down.
yeah, I know you're right. I've been actually on a good how to say in good mood for a while, but sooner or later it has to turn.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, I'm just getting out of work, stuck in a little traffic here in the U.S., as we always are.
Yeah, yeah, it's traffic is terrible.
What time is it over there?
That's why I don't drive. It's past 11 p.m. Yeah,
Oh wow,
11:18.
5:18 p.m. here on the East Coast.
Yeah, you are West Coast, right?
East Coast.
Oh, East. Oh, yeah, right. You said 5. Yeah, that's 6 hours. Yeah, of course. After me. Let's however you call it. Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't on TLTG stream this time. I'm tired of those fragrance streams now. Right now, I want to take a break.
Yeah, it kind of like sucks the fun out of the art, right?
Yeah,
You want to like the fragrance or what it is, and when you overconsume yourself, it might like you know.
yeah. And thank you, Colin. Thank you very much. I mean, yeah, I gotta be honest. I don't like lying, like say, oh, yeah, I've been on many dates. No, I haven't. So what? It sucks, but that's the truth, right? You know, just talking about this now. Yeah, Josh, you look like you are his brother.
Nah, Bob's way more handsome.
You will
Bob's
have
way.
a nice beard going there. Yeah. Do you like? I mean, is it? Do you always have you always had it or that beard or for a long time?
As early as I can remember growing it, I probably
Hmm.
shaved it like once or twice for work. But besides that, I don't shave it. Usually, I let it grow pretty long. Then I'll get tired of it, trim it up nice. My wife likes it more like this, maybe even a little shorter. So
Nice. Yeah. I can never really grow a thick, like a really thick beard because my hair is kind of thin, and that type. And yeah, so I hate it. But whenever it gets too big, I have to like shave it off because it looks like, I don't know, really, it doesn't look good.
how's the gym been? Have you been going? What's up?
Yeah, yesterday I just fucking when I came home I was so tired, man. I killed myself, in the gym. But it felt good while I was doing it, of course, it always does. But when you get home and then after maybe a couple hours you start to feel, oh no, why did I overdo it? But next time you do it again, of course, the same way. That's how I am anyway.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, that's a woman from my part of, I mean, the original Croatia.
Croatia. Okay.
Mm. Yeah, I'm from Bosnia, of course, but it's the same thing, really, more or
And
less.
what do you speak in Bosnia? I'm a little ignorant to it, so
Well, we call it Bosnian. It's the same as Serbian and Croatian. It used to be called Serbo-Croatian before, actually. It's because it's the same, all the same languages. Montenegro also the same language. Yeah, North Macedonia has a slightly different language, and Slovenia also, but they are kind of similar, but not the same.
it's
Yeah,
kind of like Spanish and Portuguese, like and
yeah, kind of.
Italian to an extent.
Yeah. Or Spanish. Yeah, something like that. Spanish or an Italian or something. I don't know.
How many languages do you speak?
I speak three languages. Of course, my mother tongue and Norwegian and English. So yeah, all of them fluently, and yeah, I'm trying to learn a few new other ones. Like, I think it's kind of easy for me to learn Russian and, those kind because they are of the same kind of branch as my own mother tongue, so Slavic, Yeah.
So
So,
you're a boxing fan, Boz?
yeah, of course. I've been a long time.
Okay, yeah, I'm more of an MMA guy. I like to watch MMA,
Right. Huh.
but I guess I got my brother a road that you probably don't know, and it's moving very slowly. Um,
Yeah.
so I'm trying to convert my brother into an MMA fan. So in turn, he has me watching more boxing. So we watch the big fights, some PBC cards here and there, stuff on ESPN Plus
Hmm.
here in the US. But I'm enjoying it. I like the big fights, but still, I watch all the gimmick fights, all the YouTubers fighting each other too.
Did you see that fight between Logan Paul and Dylan Dennis? That
Yeah,
was just crazy, man.
It's funny, like they build Dylan Dennis as like one
Yeah,
of the best jujitsu. He'd be lucky if he's top, 200. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, yeah. He's all mouth, right? Just trash talker. Yeah, he's just an idiot.
but Logan Paul's a hell of an athlete, man.
Yeah, he boxed well. I was really happy when he started really punishing. Then it's like, oh yeah, give it to him, that asshole.
Yeah, like I see him on WWE, and I'm like, Jesus, like he is such an athlete.
Yeah, yeah, and his brother too. I mean, Jake can really punch. Actually, he has the bigger punch than Logan, obviously. But yeah, Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury. He won again, but people say he shouldn't have won. I don't
He's
like those guys, the Furies.
he
Hmm.
sucks. Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite all time boxer? Like, who are you a
All
fan of?
time. Wow, that's kind of complicated. You
Give me
know,
a few, if you could think of a few.
I like, of course, I love Roberto Duran. Yeah, Manos de Piedra. And of course, there's that guy Marvin Hagler. Yeah, he was very good. Also, Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, Terry.
Who's
No,
like who do you get most excited to watch like now?
no, I don't know really. Well, oh, I did like Mike Tyson. I mean, and yeah, he was, of course. That's I kind of started watching boxing because of him. His first fight that I watched was Tyson versus Spinks. In '88. I was 10 years old. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm real old. Yeah, I know. I'm
Yeah,
that
I wasn't
old.
born in '88. Yeah, I wasn't born till '91.
Right. Yeah. Well, no, I mean. I love boxing, but I didn't always follow it that much. But like since 2008, I've been really following it like 15 years now. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I know you
also
put a lot of opinion videos on YouTube.
yeah, because then I didn't work for a while in 2008, so I needed something else to fill my life with. Some kind of hobby, and yeah, that became big for me. Yeah. Yeah, just first went to these message boards, then later I started doing my own videos. That was in 2015, I think. Yeah, probably something like that.
Is that how long you've been on YouTube?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I've been longer, but I never put out my own videos before. Yeah, so I started doing that, and I was like, yeah, this is fun. Why not continue? So yeah. So yeah. So when did you join? I mean, you've been on Fragcom. How long?
Since like May of last year, I didn't
Right.
even know it was a thing. Like, uh, but I think the first person I found in Fragcom who actually doesn't make videos anymore was Cascade Sense,
Oh.
uh, Manny from Canada. I started watching him because he was doing the videos of the celebrities from GQ and going over what they wear.
Hmm.
So that got me like really interested into like niche fragrances. And then I saw the price tag, and then I started to look into clones.
Yeah.
Needless to say, let's just say I spent hundreds of dollars on clones, and I might have one left in my collection from those initial hauls.
Hmm. Right.
Everything's either been sold or traded or given away just because there's a reason why stuff is a certain price tag. Like I respect people who wear clones. It doesn't bother me, but I'd rather give my money to rather than like a Middle Eastern fragrance house. I'd rather give
Mm.
my money to people like Barrett or Mikey Dimmsmore. I like their work better because sometimes they make twists rather than trying to make the exact thing and then fail at it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
from there, I got really into Ross's channel, and for about a year till I found Joey. I find Joey, and I've been hanging out with the Cannoli Mafia ever since, and it's kind of
Hmm.
evolved. Like I do my own videos now, but the majority of my
Yeah.
time on YouTube is spent watching Joey when he's on.
Yeah, he seems like a fun guy, definitely. I was on one of his streams recently, I guessed it, like, and yeah, he's a fun guy. Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
like I
know,
like him a lot. I like him as a person, not just as a personality. He's
mm,
a really nice guy.
right.
Um, and the mafia members, you know what I mean? They get a bad rap, but
Yeah.
they're all decent people in their own right, from what I understand and from my
Mm.
interactions with them. So
I think it's mostly RXL that gets all the bad rap.
now I love Rick. I like Rick
Yeah,
because he ain't scared of nobody.
yeah.
Rick will say what
He,
he wants. I respect that. I'm
yeah,
from the East. I'm from up north, over here in the East Coast. I'm from Philly, and that's just how we are. He's from Texas. Or I believe he's from
right.
Texas, and he doesn't take anything. I appreciate that. I like that.
Yeah, he kind of looks. Is he a Mexican? He looks kind of Mexican or something.
Probably. if
Yeah,
if you ask him, he'd tell you I'm American. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. Well, anyway, I also asked Ross if he was a Mexican. He didn't react very well, to that because he. But I was like, since he mentioned Texas, I thought he was from Texas. But yeah, that was a mistake.
He gets upset at that. Hey, it's
Yeah, I
fine. I
mean,
mean,
when
if you ask me if I was Mexican, I just say, hey, no, I'm Puerto Rican. No
yeah,
big.
right, of course. I mean, I know some Puerto Ricans, and one of them also is I know from boxing, very nice guy, and most of them are nice guys. I mean, yeah, that I know anyway. So yeah, most of you, and all right, what happened
Stipe
now?
Miocic is gonna get knocked out by John Jones.
Oh, Stipe, yeah. Yeah, he's kind of old now. I think getting old for. I don't know why he still fights. Hmm.
He feels
You,
he feels like he has something to prove. You know what I mean?
I didn't hear that well. He started breaking up for a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was saying that he feels like he has something to prove.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean, he did hold that record of having most defenses in UFC. I don't know
Yep.
if he still got it. Probably, yeah, yeah.
The
And that
the
says it
hard
all
part.
because yeah, it's just three defenses. So it's like, come on, is that the record? Is it that hard to hold that title? Must be, obviously.
That's my favorite part about mixed martial arts and really any combat sports. Everybody has a shot.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's levels and skills, but
Yeah, because in boxing it's not like that. I mean, not everybody can win, even though there are many now more titles than before and more, but still you have to be like, kind of really good, but also sometimes a little lucky to win a world title. And yeah,
yeah, the multiple titles in boxing confuses me. When people say like, "Oh, undisputed," I'm like, what does that mean in boxing? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
what
yeah.
should
I mean,
boxing?
it doesn't mean what it used to mean anyway. Even though it's now harder to become undisputed because you have to have like four belts. Before it was three only. Now it's also the WBO belt that is counted as, yeah, like one of the big ones. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Tyson Fury, him is fighting Francis Ngannou next week, not this weekend, but one. So that's why, I'm like, that's kind of a farce. A boxer, a champion fighting an MMA fighter. What the hell? But that's
Yeah.
what sells.
And then Tyson Fury already booked his next fight. It's like, so
Yeah,
why would I even bother watching the Francis Ngannou fight?
yeah,
What am I watching that for? A spectacle? It's not even
yeah. I mean,
sanctioned.
yeah, and Nagano has never really had a boxing match before. Like, how much can he do? Like, against. And Fury is so much taller and everything. I mean, I know Nagano is supposed to be really strong, but it doesn't help. In boxing, you have to be able to box and land good punches, be able to. And yeah, you have to first train it for a long time and then have some fights and maybe amateur first, then some pro fights, and then you start to really compete at highest level. So this guy is just a fish out of water,
So, yeah, I
Yeah,
do. I'm going this week. I'm going Friday to the bare knuckle boxing card in South Carolina.
right. Oh yeah, bare knuckle. That's big also now.
Yeah. One of the local guys is fighting for a world title, so that's exciting.
Hmm. Great. I had this guy on my. Who is here? Oh, Mr.
All the
Money.
stars are here. All
Yeah,
the stars.
yeah.
I saw another gentleman was driving. I said, this must be my kind of stream. This is a
The
driving
driving,
stream.
yeah. Only I should be behind the wheel as well, but I don't.
Boss, get in the car right now and start the stream back up. We can't have you not driving.
Yeah, it's like the smoking stream. I don't
What's
smoke, I
going
don't
on?
drive, so I'm a poor stream guest. Yeah.
Hey, what's your
Hey,
name, man?
what's up,
I
man?
believe your name is Kevin, right? Nice to meet you.
I'm what's your name, man?
I'm Josh.
Josh, Kevin, and Boz. The three fine, handsome gentlemen here where all the stars get together to stream to the universe. How many people do we have watching, Boz? 4,000?
I don't know. Here it says seven, but I think it's more probably.
7,000. You've got 7,000 people watching?
Yeah,
Oh,
700.
seven. Seven.
Yeah.
Oh, uh, I see.
What's up? What are you up to, crazy man?
Uh, I just left the customer's house. What are you guys up to?
Nothing. I started this stream because I was a little, disappointed at this broad. Let's see,
This broad?
some woman, that I have been like in a, but that's some kind of online bullshit that I
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
had. Yeah,
Was she a black woman?
no, no, no.
Okay,
For some reason, when I did that video, then everybody thinks that I only wanna date black women. That's not true.
well, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, black women
Yeah.
have some of the best bodies in the world. I mean, that's undeniable. They got great figures.
Oh yeah.
Um, they never age. Like you meet like a
Mm.
60-year-old black lady, you think she's 40.
Yeah.
Am I right, Josh?
This is true.
Yeah, last year I was at the doctor's office waiting. I mean, and then this really kind of pretty good looking black young woman started talking to me. But I was at the doctor's office and I was like, oh man, why does this happen to me always? There's no time to flirt or anything,
Yeah.
so yeah, then she left, of course. That's the
Yes.
story of my life, man.
Whenever I'm at the doctor's office and I see a hot nurse, I know I can't flirt. So what I do is I just drop my pants and get naked and sit on the operating table. And then I think, look, if she accepts me now, we're good to go. And then she says, "Sir, you're here because you have a cold. Why is your penis out?" And then I say, "Well, this is not the question you should be asking. The question you should be asking yourself is, do I like this? Do I enjoy it? Do I want to get to know it better?" I mean, this is what we're really dealing with here.
Hmm, right.
So just a
Yeah.
pro tip. Try that next time. Josh knows all about it.
Josh hasn't been to
Josh
the doctors in a long time.
is a married man, right? You're a happily married man.
Happily married man.
Are you have kids?
Two baby girls.
How old are they? God bless them.
Nice.
4 years old and 2 months old.
Oh,
Wow.
whoa. You're fresh, baby, fresh out of the oven.
Yeah, a
How
lot of
how
people.
can I ask how old you are?
32.
Oh man, see, I'm jealous. I'm your age. I'm 33. I wish I already had kids. Like you're smart. Like now you have kids, you've begun your life. Like by the time you're 50, they're gonna be 20, and you're still young, and then you can still hang out with them and stuff. You're probably gonna have more kids, no?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
I
see.
want. I want a time machine. I would like to go 20 years back. Yeah,
Boss, it's not too late for you. Your
yeah, no.
sperm is still viable.
I don't know if I really want kids, at this point. Maybe if I was 30 or 25, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
Nema problema.
nema problema. You just have to find. My problem is still finding the right woman.
When
Alaya
you,
is
but I know you like to find these women online. Just a quick pro tip. If you're gonna search up the women online and you're gonna live stream it, don't type spicy, okay? Just don't type spicy women.
the.
Like I know
Of
you're looking for
course.
fertile black woman, right? Just don't type spicy first. That's the only thing. Am I right,
Yeah.
Josh?
No, nothing about that.
Yeah. Never
but
do that.
I was
Hot.
thinking about that. Guys, I was thinking about that. Like, it's embarrassing. Like I feel for the guy, but I don't assume that he's gay or assume that he's into, lady boys. We've all
Yeah.
clicked on stuff. We've all clicked on stuff in our lifetime, right? Sometimes we click on stuff we didn't even mean to click on it. Like every time I write the letter P in my search bar, it shows up. Family sex, free use, stuck in the washing machine simulator game, jerk off challenge, 30 seconds. And I'm like, good God, I didn't look for this. I was just looking for some normal, handsome fellow that's well hung, railing a cute little Asian girl. That's what I'm into. So I don't know what the hell is going on with my search bar.
Yeah, that's kind of yeah. Very embarrassing, but what can you do?
Can't do
Yeah.
much, man. You should just own it.
All right. I mean, today there's so much, I mean, there's how do you say, the choices are just overwhelming.
Yeah.
The yeah.
But like, let me ask you guys a question, okay? It sounds funny, but I'm being serious. All right. If we were to rate like how gay a subgenre of porn is, right? A genre of porn. Like the least gay thing you could watch would be, let's say, and it has to involve another person. No solo porn, right? But like the least gay one would be lesbian porn, right? If you watch
Yeah.
two women, there's no penis involved. That's the
Yeah,
least gay,
right.
right? Okay.
Yeah, that's
Then
what I feel. I feel the same way. I mean, some people say, oh, isn't it kind of, whatever, gay if you watch? No, because it's only women. You are just
it's only
watching
women.
women, no men.
Yeah, it's the least gay for a man, at least, right? So if the
Yeah.
least gay for a man, and then the second least gay would be if you watch a man and a woman, right? But wouldn't it be even less gay to watch a lady boy and a woman?
Yeah, maybe. I don't
Because
know.
either way,
Never
like most
thought
of us
about
watch
it.
straight porn, a guy and a girl, but at least the guy is making an effort to look something like a woman, right? So isn't that
Yeah.
less gay?
Yeah, you know what's interesting? They say in Japan it's a kind of very like male beauty standards is to look as much like a woman actually, or more feminine than
Feminine
it is.
body.
Yeah, in the West. Yeah. So you are they don't consider a manly looking guy like really beautiful. They can never be beautiful to the Japanese.
But Josh, do you see what I'm saying? Like, isn't it less gay to watch a lady boy and a woman than it is to watch a man and a woman?
I don't feel comfortable with that.
This stream is going in a really weird direction.
Dude, these are serious topics. I don't understand why everyone's embarrassed to say. I'm trying to figure it out. I have no opinion either way. I don't judge anybody, but I'm just thinking like it would be less gay if you watch a lady boy with a woman. Now, if you watch a lady boy with a man, that's definitely more homosexual. But a lady
Yeah,
boy and a woman, it's like half man, half woman. So you're already halfway there to lesbian porn.
yeah. Where is money going? Where are you
I'm going.
going?
I'm going back to my office.
Oh, Josh disappeared. All right, thank you, Josh. See you.
it got
He
it
got
got too
too,
spicy.
yeah, too uncomfortable with that conversation. I understand him. All right, he is back now.
I'm sorry, my wife was calling me.
All right, no
Hey,
problem, man.
that's
Yeah,
more important.
nice, good to know you're still with us.
Kevin, I have a question. I saw you spent some time in my old home city of Philadelphia. How was it?
Philadelphia. Okay, I've been there before. Um, you know what? It's not unlike Toronto, which is where I am now, right? It's not unlike Toronto. It's just older, right? Because it's a historic city, but it's a very similar vibe. Very similar vibe. Like it's an old metropolitan city. It's cool. It's cool. I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't get to see much of it this time because it was more focused on spending time with each other. And there was like 15 people, right? You know how hard it is to coordinate just two people, let alone 15. So it was a fun time, but I didn't get to see much of the city. But yeah, Philadelphia, it's very similar to Toronto. It's not, I always looked at Philadelphia like a smaller New York, you know?
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
you.
Something,
I've only
it,
been
it
to
kind
Canada once.
where'd you go?
The Canadian side of Niagara Falls.
Isn't it so much better than the American side?
I've never even been to the American side, but the Canadian side was amazing.
Yeah, it's like Atlantic City, right?
I
Yeah.
did enjoy it. I do want to go to Toronto because just to see another big city.
Where do you live now? Which city are you in now?
I'm in North Carolina in Charlotte.
Oh
oh,
shoot, that's far.
isn't that where Michael Jordan is from?
He played at UNC. Yeah, he's from North Carolina. I don't know if he's
Right.
from Charlotte though.
I think his favorite his like home team is like yeah Charlotte Hornets I believe or something. I mean the one that he supports.
Yeah, he owns them, but
Right.
he's doing an awful job.
Yeah, usual as usual, these stars never can fucking manage a team properly. Kevin,
You
will
know
you
the
see
the
Anuj
new
and
go
Eugene?
ahead.
I
When will I see
mean,
them?
Dushan, yeah, is asking, will you see them? Of
Well,
course you will.
I was with Anuj in Philadelphia. We went together.
Oh yeah, right.
Uh,
I saw
Shout
the
out to
picture.
Anuj. He sent me a package. Should be here this week. I can't wait.
Oh,
oh, are you
he's
a
such.
frag head too?
Uh, I guess you could call it that. Yeah.
He is,
Slowly
yeah.
getting into it.
Yeah, I'm in the community.
Yeah, he's kind of
Uh,
new, same as I. I joined last year as well in June. Yeah.
oh, well, if I can give you guys some advice, run while you can. Leave and never look back.
Yeah, I'm already, quite fed up with those streams, watching the streams. I did watch Rich Mitch yesterday, but he's kind of, laid back. I like that, but
Rich Mitch is good for two things, okay? Vintage
yeah.
fragrances and wiping my bare ass. Fuck that guy. I'm just kidding. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy and just doesn't give a shit about stuff like. I mean, I just cannot watch those that just go this and you know. I like laid back, streams and guys that just love the sound of their own voice. That's not for me. And then are like, yo, let me show my knowledge now. Let me show off what I know, what I have, and oh fuck off.
He's
All
all
Like,
right,
right.
gentlemen, but I
I'm,
am getting home.
all
Boss,
right,
thanks for having me. Kevin, it was nice to meet
pleasure.
you.
Nice to meet you, bro. Have a
Drive
Thank
great
you.
night.
safe, and I'll talk soon.
All right, man.
Later,
Take
bro.
care. See ya. Bye.
What a nice fella.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Really nice
Family
fellow.
man.
Yeah. Ask
Well,
Kevin if
I wanted to
Amanda.
share some good news. Oh, Amanda, I can't read. What does it say?
He says if ask Kevin if Amanda talks about herself all the time in real life.
Are you kidding me? She made us sit on chairs, like in a semicircle in a room, and she
Yeah.
stood in the front of us and she would not stop talking about herself. First, she started
No.
with her star sign, then her moon sign, then her birthstone, then the hour she was born and the celestial ways that it coincides with her personality. I mean, good God. By the end of it, we had her hog tied, duct tape around her mouth, put her over our shoulder. We were walking around the gay district saying, "Who wants it?"
You didn't really, but that would have been a good idea.
No, man, she's cool, dude. She's very cool. She's super
Yes.
cool. She's fun. High energy, cool, positive
Yeah.
girl. I like her.
It's just on some streams, like unless I watched Mr. Clean's last stream. I don't think I'll do it again. But anyway, there was this guy, Sancho. Yeah, you met him. Sancho was there. And
Yeah.
he was also on the panel, but he almost didn't get to talk because Amanda
Okay, but to be
talked.
fair, Sancho is pretty quiet.
All
Sancho
right.
is very reserved. Yeah.
Hello,
Hey,
Patrick.
Patrick is here. What's up,
Yeah.
Patrick?
Who is he? He likes Mr. Clean, obviously.
He likes everybody, man. He likes everybody. He's a good guy.
Hello, man. Patrick. Hello. Patrick Swayze, one of my favorite Hollywood actors, stars.
Really? I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, I really love him. I mean, loved him. I liked watching him. When I was, when Dirty Dancing came out, I was maybe, I don't know, 9 or 10 or something. That was a
Would you wear
big,
like tight black t-shirts and tuck them in and practice your dance moves?
yeah. But my mother wasn't the dancing teacher like his, so of course, he could dance really good because his mother was the teacher.
Dude, I just got a question about this Dushan. Is this guy like, is he like serious?
He's not a
Patrick
douche.
K. This
What?
Dushan, like, greetings from Antaeus. Like, what the hell is he talking about?
Yeah, he likes to joke, also, but
I don't think he's joking.
he does it in a subtle way. Greeting Dracar Noir. You know what? I don't really like Dracar Noir. I must admit, I did buy it, but I think it just smells kind of too much like this kind of showering gel that's kind of already gotten a little old. Doesn't smell
Yeah,
so good.
that's actually not a bad way to describe the new one. The new
Yeah,
Dracar is very like shower gelish. Yeah, I still
yeah.
like it though. It's very manly.
Well, I mean, it's not so bad, but I expected more. Simple as that, because everybody was like, "Oh, that's such a classic fragrance." Yeah,
I think a lot of the hype behind Dracar Noir is just the nostalgia factor
yeah, yeah,
because everybody's dad wore it. You know, it was like my dad
yeah.
wore that. I love that fragrance.
Had it come out in 2002 instead of 82, then I think everybody will. Oh no, that's not so good. That one.
Yeah, probably,
Yeah,
probably.
that's why I don't like these vintage snobs. They just think always this is better than this because it's older. This one is from 78 and the other one is 2012, let's say. So,
I'm more these days. I'm more concerned with body wash and deodorant. I'm not even joking. Like I use body wash, right? But then I watch
hmm,
some stuff on YouTube, and they're saying like most of these body washes, like Old Spice and Irish Spring, like I use the this liquid one, right? They say it's mostly detergent and it's chemicals that are harmful for you. They say buy these ones, so I go and I buy the other one that's like $20 a bottle, and it's like organic or something, or it's like Castile, no, not Castile, but it's like doesn't have any of these harmful chemicals. But then the problem is when I put it on my wash cloth thing, it doesn't foam up,
hmm.
and I'm thinking it's probably because it doesn't have the detergents. The detergents make it foam up, and I like when it foams up because then in my mind I'm like, oh, foamy and bubbly, I must be clean. But these ones hardly foam up. You got to keep pumping the fucking thing, and next thing you know, you've wet half a bottle for one shower, and you still don't feel clean. So I
You
went
know,
back to the cheap $4 Old Spice bottle, and now I feel spotless.
I know I was like, once, this was some body shower gel that my mother bought. It was like chocolate smell. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
that was so weird. When I wash myself, I smell like chocolate, that, but that was nice, I guess.
dude.
And
I use this deodorant, right? And I see like,
mm,
oh, you have to use natural deodorant. Okay, so I get this natural deodorant, aluminum free. But guess what? It's not antiperspirant, it's only deodorant. But I don't need deodorant. I really don't because I don't, my sweat doesn't smell. Okay. So I
really,
need the yeah, really. It doesn't smell. I'm serious. I need
wow,
antiperspirant because I sweat, but
yeah.
I don't, it doesn't smell. It's just sweat. Then I realize, oh, I need the aluminum. I don't care if it's bad for me. I don't want sweat stains over here.
You
So
sweat,
now
so
I'm back to all the cheap shit.
you sweat, and that makes you wet.
I sweat and I get wet.
Yeah, and Colin said, or Bamba Valley, did you know Patrick Swayze was in a rap video? No, I didn't. Thank you for that info, that tidbit. Yeah, he was a cool guy. I mean, it's sad that he died quite young, but what can
He had
that's what
cancer,
I,
no?
yeah, cancer. I think it was like, was
Like
it
brain
bladder?
cancer.
Or I don't know. Yeah, something like that. Liver or bladder. I don't remember. Yeah. So
What's your favorite Patrick Swayze movie?
my favorite. Well, I guess I don't know really. I like Ghost. I like
Ghost.
Dirty Dancing, Roadhouse. Actually, for fun, like a fun
For fun,
movie.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a serious. And oh yeah, Point Break. Yeah,
Mm.
that was. But that's also a Keanu Reeves, of course, movie. But anyway, even better. Oh yeah, pancreatic cancer. That's right, the worst one. Well, they are all equally bad, I would say.
I
They
have a
say
guy who works for me. I have this
what?
Afghan I have this Afghan guy who works for me.
Yeah.
He's only a few years older than me. And he's a good guy, like I'm friendly with him. And he has pancreatic tumor.
Oh no.
And so he went missing for like 8 months. And I owed him a lot of money. Like I think I owed him like $4,000 for the jobs he did. And I would call him. I'm like, listen, man, if you don't want to work for us anymore, that's okay. But I owe you money, and I'm not a thief. I'm like, I know you have a kid, you have a wife. Like, don't you want your money? He wouldn't respond for 8 months. One day he calls me or texts me, says, man, can I talk to you? I said, of course, man, come. Like, because there was no bad terms. He just left all of a sudden. He comes and he says, man, I have a cancer in my pancreas. I said, I'm so sorry, man. Like, whatever. I give him his money, and we were talking. He's like, well, look, it's benign. It's not active yet. I
Hmm.
said, well, you got to get surgery. He's like, yeah, that's what the doctor said. I'm like, okay, okay, great. So when is the surgery? I said, you're young. You're only 37 years old. You're young. You're healthy. You can get this fixed. He's like, I'm scared. I'm scared to get it done. So what?
Hmm.
He's like, I'm scared to get the surgery. I said, "Are you stupid, man?" So now every week when I see him to pay him, I tell him, "If you want, like, I'll go with you to the surgery. Like, I've dealt with this before. I can come with you." And I'm like, I'm not joking. I'm not like trolling you. I'm still like, we'll go together. I don't know. Maybe you didn't tell your parents. You didn't tell your wife. You don't want to worry them. I'm like, I know, and I'll go with you, like as a friend. And I said, you don't have to worry, man. Like these days, the doctors, they're so good. Medicine is so good. It's not even a big deal. You'll be in and out in 1 or 2 days.
Mm,
But yeah, man, I hope everybody's healthy. And I have my prayers go out to all the innocent people in Palestine and Israel. My prayers
yeah,
go out to these poor sons of
yeah.
bitches.
I don't like, many people now taking sides. I don't want to, I don't like that. They should just focus on the victims. I mean, how tragic it is, of course. But
It's
what
terrible.
yeah, great
I mean,
waste of human
because
lives. And
you got to
yeah,
figure, right? Like, look, you go to the States, all right? Like, how many people are in the military? It's a small percentage. How many
yeah,
people are even politically inclined? Or how many people are even watching the news and even have an opinion? How many people vote, right?
yeah,
So it's like, it's a minority. It's a minority who's like into politics and is in the military even. But
mm,
then when you look at how many people get killed, you got to think of it this way. It's like someone like me. Like I'm not that politically inclined. Like I'm not a soldier. I'm not in the military. But I could be killed. My neighbor, my mother, God forbid, like cousins, my babies in the street, children. These are the people being killed. It's just people trying to fucking live. They're trying to go, pay their bills and fix their car and make their marriage
yeah,
work. And next thing you know, they're getting bombed
yeah. Like for for what? Like you are
for nothing.
supposed to. Yeah, for some idiots, you are supposed to fear for your life and not be able to live like a normal life. I mean, I know that very well. The feeling when I was in Bosnia and the war started, I have to go to the basement, hide there. Or like, you think, why do I have to do this? Because some idiots
Yes.
couldn't agree, couldn't get, couldn't work it out, like they should have. But yeah, that's how it's sad, but that's how it is.
Well, people forget how terrible the Yugoslavia crisis was.
Yeah, yeah,
It
it
was
was the. I mean, the worst thing. I mean, even this is very tragic. Let's be honest. But even more tragic is when people of the same kind of, you know, how to say ethnicity, or they
yeah,
kill
they're all the
each
same
other.
and they're killing each other. Yes.
Yeah, all the same people. At least here we have two different, kinds of people. So you can understand somehow why this is going on. But in Yugoslavia, it was totally crazy. I mean,
But
yeah,
you're a Croatian Bosnian, right?
yeah. I'm Bosnian, really. I mean, not Croatian.
But you're a Croatian from Bosnia. Are you 100% Bosnian?
Yeah, I am. I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because Slaven is not a very Bosnian name.
Well, yeah, it is mostly Croatian name, but my parents gave it to me because I don't know, they liked it, and it
They like
means
it.
Slavic, a Slav, so it's kind
Yeah,
of
I got it.
neutral. Yeah,
Yeah, I got it.
yeah.
It's not a religious name.
No, no, exactly, because they were
Yeah,
of different religions. So yeah,
right. So you're half and half.
yeah,
The
yeah,
It's terrible, man. Like even like you look at what happened in Yugoslavia. Like how many people were trying to how many people were even cared? That's what I want to know. Like, well, I'll tell you, these Jews, they could not have picked a worse spot as their holy land. That's what I gotta say. I mean, of
yeah,
all the places in the world, you went smack dab in the middle of Muslim town. Like, I was telling other people, there's a whole patch of northern Canada. They could just have it. I bet you right now, if they said, "Listen, can we have all of northern Manitoba?" It would be way bigger than Israel. First of all, they'd have way more land.
Yeah,
They'd
there's
be
so
like, "Yeah,
much.
take it, no problem."
Yeah, there's so much land that is not inhabited, but while on the same time in this area there are so many people, like, you know, how to say, cramped together in a small space. And
Yeah.
Dushan wants to know if you are a religious person. I don't think he's. Are you?
No,
No, same as
no,
me.
I'm not religious.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up with religion in my house. My parents weren't religious. My grandparents weren't religious.
Mm.
There's nobody in my family, extended family even, that's religious. We don't. We're Iranian, right? I mean, most Iranians are pretty secular.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have to say I'm something, I'm Muslim, right? If you have to say
Yeah.
what am I? I mean, that's well, generationally we are Muslims, but
I think.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of I'm an embarrassment to all Muslims.
I mean, anyway, in Bosnia it is like that. If you are from a poor place or poor family, you are usually more likely to be
Religious,
religious. But
yes.
if
That's
you
how it
are
is all
from
over
a,
the world, unfortunately.
yeah, if you are from a city and you are also from a richer family, then probably you will not be, so religious. So
I mean, I'm not going to quote a statistic right now, but usually, I mean, here's my opinion, my what my findings are. The more educated and the more wealthy people are, the further away from religion they go. Except
yeah,
if they're Jewish.
yeah, yeah, they are kind of pretty special in that way.
Well, usually it's just like Serbs, right? It's like Serbs, like Armenians, like
Yeah,
Jews. Anytime there's some sort of attack against them, where they, like, you know how the Turks, they had the Serbs for 600 years, right?
yeah,
When they come out of it, they really hold that thing close to them because now it's a cultural thing, right? To be um, Christian Orthodox,
yeah,
and they hold on to it because they identify with it. But same with the Jews, same with the Armenians, right? Now you see
yeah,
Armenians are like that. They have to marry other Armenian Orthodox, Greek Orthodox, like Egyptian Orthodox, Coptic Orthodox. They want to stick together because at one point they were almost gone. So
yeah.
that's something that happens.
That's right. Well, I mean, Serbs, for instance, have a really strong kind of sense of belonging. I mean, belonging. Yeah, like a culture that is very, how do you say, well, a strong.
Intertwined.
Yeah, yeah, like very. They are very traditional. Usually, like they all
Yeah.
celebrate these kind of religious
All the
holidays stuff.
Slavas. Yeah.
Yes, Slava. Yeah, you know it, of course. You are with a Serbian girl, so and all the same goes for, I think, I don't know about Armenians, but probably Jews also. Yeah, so yeah, they're all
Yeah.
very very like their, how to say, nationality and their ethnicity is a large part of their
And their faith.
personal.
Yeah.
Yeah, their personality, their image, or whatever you call it. Yeah. While in Bosnia, not as much. I mean, Bosniaks, like Muslims especially, there it's more like religion is big for them usually,
Mm.
but not nationality or ethnicity. That's not very important. I mean, of course, we are proud of what we are, but yeah, I think Serbs and Croats are definitely more like, I would say, nationally conscious, and also Montenegrins now, especially.
And
Yeah.
Albanians.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They're the most. But Albanians are not really Slavs, right?
No, 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 they are not Slavs at all.
Yeah. There's something else.
Yeah, they are. I don't know what they are really. They
There's
claim
something
they
like
are.
Greeks and Turks.
Yeah, they claim they are descendants of Illyrians. Maybe some are, but I don't think they are really. You generally they are.
Maybe they're gypsies.
I don't know really.
You can't tell that's an Albanian.
Yeah, yeah, that would be a bad choice.
No, no, I love everybody. Everybody's all right. Well,
Yeah.
listen, I'm parking at my office shortly. It was good
All
catching up
right.
with you.
All right. Thanks. It was a really good conversation we had, man.
La
Right.
conoscere.
Laku noć, care. Okay. Now we are already, wow, 1 hour 40 minutes. It's been a long time since I had a stream this long. I better take this off. I don't need it now. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna shut it down now. Yeah, I feel better, of course, now than I did like 2 hours ago. That's why I go. I have live streams when I need, to get my mood up, to get cheered up and stuff. So thanks to Josh and Kevin for being great guests. So yeah, next time I'll have hopefully Anuj on as well. Yeah, and yeah. So anyway, I wish you all a pleasant night, and yeah, see you soon. Good night. Ciao, ciao.